Good morning, everybody. Ephesians chapter 6, verses 10 through 13. Finally, be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Put on the full armor of God, so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Therefore, put on the full armor of God, so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground, and after you have done everything to stand. So today's devotion, winning the battle. And so other verses reference, today's devotion is particularly verse 11. And other verses that reference in verse 11 is Romans chapter 13, verse 12. The night is nearly over, the day is almost here. So let us put aside the deeds of darkness and put on the armor of light. And also 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 8. But since we belong to the day, let us be self-controlled, putting on faith and love as a breastplate and hope of salvation as a helmet. So, winning the battle. Many people misunderstand the purpose of spiritual warfare Job experienced. The point of Satan's attack was not to destroy Job or ruin his life by destroying his family and property. Satan's desire was that Job would curse God for letting such bad things happen to him. Job's wife became so exasperated that she fell right into Satan's hands and said to her husband, "Do you still hold fast to your integrity? Curse God and die." Job chapter 2 verse 9. But Job kept his spiritual integrity and would not blame God for his troubles. The point is this: Satan's primary purpose is to make God, not us, look bad. But he attacks us in order to tempt us to attack God. And he will use any situation to test us, including our finances. If you become so anxious over money that you lose your faith in God, Satan has won the battle. We win by giving thanks in everything, 1 Thessalonians 5:18. Don't let anything, including finances, cause you to curse God. Rather, say what Job said, "Shall we accept good from God and not trouble?" The quote for today: "Scars are the price which every believer pays for his loyalty to Christ." William Hendrickson. So I hope y'all have a good day, and I hope this gives you a different outlook on the battle that you're facing every day.